Hey guys, it's your cousin. Welcome to the 25th episode of Haunted Thursday. Today, well, it's time to continue our little Blood Moon rampage. Though, however, of course, I did start a little late. I'm still going through that mental health thing. Playing games just, I don't know. It's not as appealing as it feels right now. However, streaming them is still really fun, shockingly. It's weird how before I streamed, I wasn't feeling great. I was just like, I can't right now. I just really don't want to. But then I started streaming it, and it just became fun. I was like, I'm having a great time with the stream today, which is a shame because it was a bit shorter due to the fact that, well, my time is supposed to be 3 to 6 on Thursdays, so I only streamed an hour. But yeah, other than that, I hope you enjoy our video today. Leave a like if you do, a dislike if you don't, and if you're feeling so inclined, please leave a little interaction down below. Alright, let's get into the video. Alright, these maps, they're fine. That, this one? Okay, I'm good with that. EMF 5, probably. Yeah, EMF 5. 2, 3, 4, 5? No. Oh, fingerprint. Cool. Well, there's the EMF 5. It is a Goryo, and it didn't get the dots. Cool. Whatever. Good enough for me. Goryo. There we go. Nice. Okay. Next will be Grafton. Oh, it's here. Okay. Master bedroom. What's that increase? 4 up? It's a potential EMF 5. Okay. You've got some hope. Ooh, not a good sign. Oh, it's writing. It's not a shade either. Oh, I don't have a camera. Oh, I do have a camera. I just couldn't find it. Yeah, whatever. Click. But it's not going past 1. Oh, well, it is footprints. Confirmed. So... it's smiling. Oh, there's 2 of them. Huh? Oh. Okay. What do you mean? Oh, there we go. I'm comfortable saying that's good enough. It's a myling. Definitely didn't capture that photo of EMF 5. That's cool, but it was a myling. Would win at least once. Here. I'm good with that. Yeah, that's just EMF 5. Okay. Oh, oh no, it's... oh wait, no. That was... the down of 2 is that 2 going down. So it's still up 5 and up 1 from that. So it's going to go down 1 and it's 5. Yeah, okay. It's EMF 5. Confirmed. What else making that bear laugh? Let's go, Storb. Okay. Ooh, hold on. It's a Raiju. Okay. Boop. Good enough for me. Raiju. Bang. Got him. Okay. Next is BLEASDALE. I know they increased its price, and I think, if I remember the patch notes correctly, it might be this slowdown might not be for as long or whatever. I don't know. Ice Monkey unusable again. That's right. We'll never be able to use Ice Monkey. And I feel they gave Silas a pretty fair nerf and deserved. Because I think we can all agree it's entrance. Okay. We can all agree Seth's a little nuts. Oh yeah, they made a Super Brittle more usable, but Absolute Zero less usable. Yeah. I mean, they want people to use Super Brittle a bit more. Who knows? I don't know, man. I got nothing. They're preparing you for the Ice Paragon. That's the real secret. I know. You're gonna, like, die or something. It is in here, right? Am I wrong? No, I'm right. Good. Okay. Now you're gonna have to put your Absolute Zero under a Mib. You're gonna die. You're like... With how many changes they made? Because the last one was a lot of buffs, wasn't it? I mean, hey, good for them. It gets more people to participate, I imagine. I think that's fair. They want people to play their game more, and I mean, I'm sure doing the sweepstakes at the end costs significantly less than, like, people playing the game and, like, fucking buying monkey money or something. It's always been weird to me that there's been that US law of, like, making it so sweepstakes can't make you buy stuff. I mean, hey, if console is like a whole different beast. It might not be their fault that the console got delayed. It might literally be the console's companies not approving, because that is a big issue. Console is not fun to develop for. It is a wholly unfun experience to develop for console. Oof, that's rough. Because it's a whole different code base. You have to get the console company's approval to update your game, unless you're an early access game. So I wonder why certain games, certain battle royale games, cough cough Fortnite, remain as a early access game. Who knows why? I know the answer. It's because early access games don't have to get console approval. That was the reason. I actually did know the reason. I was just playing coy. It's not freezing, I don't think. I guess it could be eventually. I don't know. Okay, this ghost ain't real. Yeah, didn't they tease before that they were gonna do Ice Monkey next, and they were hoping to have it, like, align with Christmas or some shit? I somehow didn't cleanse the ghost? Okay. Wait, did the ghost actually do that? Yes. Well, that looks like EMF 5. Went up 4, and I'm a little late now. Well, turned off the light again. No, it didn't. Never mind, I'm stupid. No, yes it did. I was right. Oh no, it turned off the power this time. Okay. Yeah, because, yeah, they said... I mean, that's good that they're doing faster updates. I'm sure they're trying to, like, you know, make it so they're a bit more in the competitive market by updating faster. Because these gosh darned kids nowadays, they need, like, an update every 2 seconds. These youths. Might be EMF 5. Maybe. Yeah. Well, they said, yeah, but they said they would try. So, they said they were thinking about it. So, I mean, it kind of was confirmed if they said they were thinking about it, you know? And I think that's pretty close to confirming it. Bro, is this ghost real? Am I going insane? Having... Okay. There is so much salt. What's happening? Hello? How have I not cleansed the ghost? That's what I want to know. I'm so confused. The ghost has done 2 things this whole game. Turn off the light, and then turn off the power. What? What is happening? How if I also cleansed the room twice and it didn't get the ghost? I was gonna say, is it secretly an upstairs ghost that's just like wandering down? No. Okay. What's happening? Again? Bro. How is it not step... I feel like I've had this happen before, where I had an entrance ghost that literally wouldn't do anything for like 10 minutes. I was playing with my buddy. We were like just sitting in this room for 10 minutes. Nothing was happening. Until suddenly, after like 5 or 10 minutes, the ghost does everything all at once. And we're like, what just happened? It's doing a similar thing where it's making me go like, is it a wraith or something? Because it hasn't stepped in any of the salt. I know. I know how this game works. I've played it for before. Prestige 4. It's not Ghost Orb, is it? Just like a really hidden Ghost Orb? Why? What? How's that not a video? It's not fingerprints? Is it really a wraith? Or am I... happening? I should have EMF'd. That looks like EMF 5, I think. I guess it could really just be a wraith. I guess I have no reason not to assume it might be a wraith. I'll try Spirit Box again or some shit. Come here, you. Yeah. Hydrate. I can do that. Caffeinate. I can do that too. Yeah. Come here, water bottle. Yeah. Still have to ask questions. Mm. Mm-mm. Mm. 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 Mm-hmm. 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 Diluted tea. This is just the easiest question I could be stuck on without having to move my mouse. Okay. as I opened up my water bottle. It was right in the center. You know, I'm gonna get all four. Let's put it in each of the corners. So tell me if the ghost is actually moving at all. And if it's not just another bugged entrance ghost like last time. Hell, I'll even get a sound sensor. I don't know, man. What else would I do? There. And it's not by the channel for 1 point. It's not that one. Oh, I didn't turn on. I didn't turn on the sound sensor. Wait, you don't have to turn on the sound sensor. Am I dumb? Hello? No, that's not happening either. Okay, there's the radius. It's actually showing up now. You know, I don't think this ghost is real. I think I've determined that. There's no ghost. What is it like? The ghost is stuck outside? Because I wanted to see. It did something apparently. If the ghost was moving at all, which honestly, I still can't tell. Because I don't know. I don't even know what the sound sensor heard for a second there. I saw it like it heard something. I don't know what. I'm the ghost, you're right. And I'm just leaving a bunch of ghost hunting equipment around this person's house. They're gonna be like, what the hell is this? Oh, it's just house creaking noise. It's that it's picking up. Oh, come on. Please, man. I'm so confused. I, I don't know. God, they're gonna be like, hey, send a bug report. And I'm gonna be like, can I just send you this whole thing? Can I send you this whole, like, stream? What the fuck is happening? Uh, I guess I'll go find the cursed possession and the bone. I might. I don't know yet. At least this time it's actually being recorded. Last time that this happened to me, it wasn't recorded, so I couldn't send them anything. Because I was just, you know, playing with my friends. Hell, I'm thinking about it. Okay, it's tarot cards. What? What do you mean I'm always on my phone? What do you mean by that? This? How's this a phone? This is just a camera. Very distract. Ah, yeah. So distracting seeing the same thing I'm seeing. What do you mean I can't see? Okay. What is happening, though? You know, I guess I didn't check the bathroom for a blood moon, but whatever. Look, what am I supposed to do? Ghost isn't participating. Alright, well, it's not freezing. It might be EMF 5. What the hell? Oh my god. I'm not old. What am I doing here? Who are you? I am really close to just saying it's a wraith. Old femme. No, it's not true. It's just not true. You're just wrong. Hello? Ghost? A wraith? You know, a wraith. That's not the button. Wraith. This one. W-R-A-I-T-H. Wraith. Crab rave, that's right. Or I guess it could be like the rake, you know, that one creepy pasta or whatever. Okay, this is so annoying. I couldn't do these objectives if I wanted to. What if the ghost is just like outside and that's why it can't do anything because it's like locked outside or it's like locked in the hiding spot and this hiding spot's like not available or something. Oh, it is available. Well, never mind. That was my theory. Instantly killed. Because I actually cannot tell what's happening. I can't no clip. It's not possible. I... I'm just... I mean, I know it's probably not a wraith due to the fact that... You know what? I'm gonna say it's not fingerprints because every time it's turned off the light I haven't seen it. But... I don't know. Screw it, I'm just gonna say wraith. I don't care anymore. All of the evidence that I've seen, which is potentially EMF 5, no fingerprints and it's not freezing, and also the fact that it hasn't stepped in any of the salt, even though it's clearly just being caused by the bug that it's not moving at all or doing anything. I have to say, based on all of the evidence I saw, that it is a wraith. That's what I'm going with. Okay, sure. Okay, do you know what's the interesting thing, though, about this, actually? The fact that it was a Myling, that is the exact same ghost that I had a problem with when I was playing with my buddy, and it was trapped in the entrance and not doing anything at all. This is the same exact ghost that we had. Okay, uh, so potentially, for some reason, at least I've seen two cases of specifically myling. Myling's like I think it's technically the ghost of like a dead child or something. I don't know, like a mischievous child ghost. I don't know, but like so technically speaking, this is a case where I've had two experiences of Mylings in the entrance of Bleasdale having a bug where they can't do anything and won't do anything for some reason. I don't know if that's just total coincidence that it was a Myling both times. I am crashing out because well, if I'm gonna like send a bug report video, I have to explain these two things, these two cases. But the interesting part is, the first time this happened, the ghost eventually fixed itself, and that was like maybe after 5 or 10 minutes. This one did not fix itself the whole time, and that game was 21 minutes long. I don't know. I'm just exasperated, man. Oh, I see. It was 25 minutes. It's interesting that I guess I wasn't actually potentially in the ghost room for most of that. I don't know. No idea. Alright. Well, that was stupid. That fixes everything. You're right, you're right. Okay. So, wait. So, oh, look at that. That's super interesting. So, it did 3 ghost events? What? Okay. So the ghost literally wasn't in its favorite room at all. Because the match was 25 minutes. And the ghost was not in its favorite room for 25 minutes. Huh? Was it actually like stuck outside of Bleasdale? Is that literally what just happened? That the ghost was trapped outside? If so, that's really fucking funny. What? That's insane. Okay. Huh. What the fuck, dude? They really only spent 6 minutes in the ghost room? Hmm. There was 3 ghost events, though? I didn't see any of them. Or is it that it tried to do a ghost event, but because it wasn't inside of the house, it wasn't allowed to do a ghost event or something? Okay. Hmm. Sure. Whatever. Okay. But unfortunately, I was only here for like this much time, as I needed mental health break to before I started streaming. Took a bit. So I was only here for this much time, so I'm gonna be leaving now. Alright. made through the video. Good job. And as you saw, that was a little different than normal. I kept that entire BLEASDALE game in. And, well, that's because it is the most interesting part of the stream. I thought that entire game truly was a highlight, as it's a bug that I've now encountered a second time. Not on stream, this is the first time I've encountered it on stream, but the second time I've ever encountered it while playing. Where, yeah, a BLEASDALE entrance Myling seems to not be able to be in the ghost room for some reason. However, this one was interesting due to the fact that it was actually trying to interact with the ghost room. It flicked the light switches off a couple times, it turned the power off, and that's interesting because when I saw it the first time, the ghost couldn't do anything until suddenly, after 5 to 10 minutes, it started doing everything. It was writing EMF 5 and fingerprints all at once because it finally stepped in the salt. We were literally about to say it was a wraith and leave until suddenly, bam, it steps in the salt, writes in the book, and that book happened to give off a reading of EMF 5. And this time, it was different. The ghost was able to flick the lights, however, it wasn't leaving fingerprints, which Myling is fingerprints, so those must have been the ghost event ones that flicked the lights, I guess. Thanks, Myling. Cool. Though what seemed interesting is that the ghost event never was actually able to get me. I don't really understand that at all. So actually, if any dev is watching this, hey, bit of a bug that I have no idea how it happened, but I guess here's a case of it. You know? Good luck figuring out why. Alright, please click the top left if you'd like to watch the full playlist of the Phasmophobia videos. Or, please click the top right if you'd like to watch the full playlist of the Haunted Thursday videos. But yeah, other than that, I hope you enjoyed our video today. Leave a like if you did, a dislike if you didn't, and if you're feeling so inclined, please leave it a little interaction down below. Alright, thank you for watching, and have a good day.